Brochachos, you know, I love to get away in my van and shred. But we're halfway through winter and still no consistency with the surf conditions. I managed to slip out for a session on this video, and I've also done a major modification on the mighty High Ace. So sit back and enjoy today's van and shred vlog.
Waves crashing now under the sweet sunshine. Got my board in me, I'm ready to take flight. Shredding waves so hard, busted back, feel no pain. But I can't slow down, I don't care about my age. The salt on my skin and the water so clean. Ain't nobody stopping this ol'Man.
Oh, brochachos, it's time to shred and have a bit of fun.
For the ocean and I, we've got a sweet water in this land so free. Feel the warm sand beneath my feet. I feel at peace. I'm a simple man, but I'm ol'Man. Got the waves and wind they lift.
There's a couple of little nuggets out here, a little bit of fun. It's low tide, which helps. A little reef here. It's a nice little reef here. It's not gnarly, but it's a bit of fun. just on the odd occasion, a nice clean one just pops up out of nowhere. Well, brochachos, I'm starting a new project on the mighty high ace. You see, Shazza has decided to sell her beautiful van, and I need to accommodate my special lady, which means turning my single bed into a double bed. I'm using 12mm plywood for this project. I'm cutting 3 pieces, 1 base and 2 sides, 1.7 meters long. I now had to fit the drawer to the slides. I used 8 6mm bolts and nylock nuts. The important part of this job is to make sure the drawer is square and does not rub or hit anything when opening and closing. And as expected, bloody perfect. I cut and filed the end of the bolts and fitted the back of the lower section of the drawer. Nice and solid. I picked up some more ply from Bunnings. This second sheet should be enough to finish this small project. A few months ago, I made a bench top out of pallet wood, and even though I had no plans for it, it seems I'm using it on this project for when I cook a feed or make a nice cup of coffee outside. I want the bench top to be removable, so I'm manufacturing little brackets and modifying the lower section of the bench top so it can be fitted and removed easily. These 4 pieces of wood were to hold the bench top in place. It looks good at the moment, but I'm about to find out it's not going to work there. I'm at the stage of fitting the base of the side section. This went nice and smooth. Then it was time to do the side wall. And once again, it turned out nice. Then I realised that the bench top set way too low, and I'd need to cut a huge chunk of the side wall back out to fit it where the brackets that hold it in are. And after a bit of deliberation, I decided to raise the brackets and reposition the bench top. It wasn't what I expected to have to do, but at least I can still use the 2 special timber brackets I built. With the brackets now raised, I can trim about 12mm off the side wall, where the bench top will sit. The moment of truth. Oh, brochachos, this has turned out better than I expected. It sits perfectly in position ready to make a nice cup of coffee. And when it's not being used, it sits inside the drawer. Well, the main reason for this project was to extend the bed, so Shazza and I can snuggle together when we go camping. After cutting the bed extension, I fitted 4 heavy-duty hinges and 3 supports for the extension to rest on, and she's nice and solid for Shazza. Unbelievable.
You going right? I asked the guy, oh, you're going to take that one? He said, no mate, you go. There's a nice little wave. Yeah, it really makes a difference when you're surfing with guys that are really cool and you know, just a good vibe. And being the only bodyboarder out, you know, you kind of wonder sometimes if they sort of, I don't know what I think, but they're cool, and it's good. It's good to be with a group of cool dudes. Shit. I'm thinking, bro, shows I might I'll go and check the shories out. Oh, wait a second. Oh shit. I'll go and play around in the shories. I don't know if there is any, but soon find out.
It was now time to plug this ugly hole. I decided to go with some pallet wood features, and it was quite a tedious and tricky job. I got the noisy machine out for a few minutes to plane the timber all the same size, and then proceeded to put this jigsaw puzzle together. I've kept this old piece of pallet wood for a feature, and today was the day to use it. It has character, and seems a letter was missing. I think that looks quite smart. I gave the drawer fascia a very light sand. I machined a section out as a means to open and close the drawer. This will make life a lot easier when the drawer's full. A light sand, and it was time to give the fascia a bit of wax. This will bring the natural colour of the timber out. There was a fair bit of flex in the top of the drawer, so I made a sturdy brace that doubles as a support for the bench top as well. I gave the bench top a very light sand and also a good coat of wax. She slides smooth as. I buffed the coat of wax and tested the bed extension, and also noticed that the bench top may sit on the top of the drawer permanently. If I ever need to access the empty area, I can, and this is why I made it this way, because you never know if a rodent, spider or cockroach might want to go camping with you. Even though this drawer has a weird shape because of the wheel arch, it has a ton of usable space. I gave the base of the bed a couple of coats of white paint, and now she's just ready for the extension of the mattress and bed sheets, and away we go. It's bloody fresh. Gonna get want us to get 2 wetsuits this winter. I'm really feeling it. One more, so I'm starting to freeze. One nice juicy shory.
day, bro chachos. Come on. You got to pinch yourself, bro chachos. The new setup. I think it's going to be a really good addition to this van. Just cooking a cuppa or feed outside, it's just gold. Well, bro chachos, ended out being a beautiful day. Still not a cloud in the sky. That's absolutely stunning. And there's a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a show or something going on here. Not my cup of tea, bro chachos. It's absolutely stunning. It's a very light offshore breeze. Little tiny bit of swell, but just a beautiful day. Well, I know what you're thinking, bro chachos. This is the life. And you'd be right. It's a pretty good life. Nice and simple. Keep things simple. That way you have no complications. I'm so stoked with this. Have a look at her. Oh, brother. All we've got to do now is get the little bed extension, bit of foam, and yeah, a topper, and away we go. Thanks for watching the vlog, and I'll catch you good looking roosters later. Adios.